how have you turned this into a kind of venture in that regards where you can earn and things like that of that nature? So turning that into this negative into some type of positive.
So when I was, when it was 2014 and I was absolutely jobless, and this journalist, I don't know how she came across me, but she said, I find you really interesting. I would love to sit down with you, talk to you, just see what you're about. And I sat with her. I was like, Mad, I've got nothing to bloody do. I'm jobless, innit?
Yeah.
And
There's a bum out here, man. Yeah.
I'm a bum.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I tell my brother.
Yeah.
I was like, I was such a bum. Like nothing, no income, goshini, no forward thinking, no purpose, like what's going to happen. And went to Starbucks, sat down, she interviewed me, she started writing all these notes. I was like, God, Dikia. In a few weeks, there was an article written which she sent me and it went absolutely viral.
Why? It was about just you?
Just me and my PCOS, about the bullying, about overcoming it.
What was it on? Was it like a newspaper thing? Magazine?
No, it was newspaper. It
Right,
was like,
fine.
you know, like online publications.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like an online publication.
Right.
And then I did the ITV this morning. Is that ITV? The This Morning? It is ITV, I think. So I've done the This.
Oh, you did that? Who with? Like Holly and that?
Holly
Is that the...
and
Oh, that's cool.
Phil. But the first one was with Ruth and Eamon.
Come on, legend,
Yeah.
British legend.
Did Ruth and Eamon.
So you got the ITV This Morning off the back of the newspaper article?
The newspaper article.
Right.
And then it snowballed from there. Then loads of photographers wanted to take pictures and more interviews. And I'm like, okay.
How did that make you feel? Like people just wanting...
Well, it was a bit weird though, because I was shy. Right. Why are all these people wanting to interview? Meher, gone, what am I? I've done nothing. I've got no purpose. But yet you guys want to speak to me. That there's something in what you're saying that's connecting to people. And not just that. When that first article went out, I had so many women, struggling women, right? Not just that, but men as well that had body image issues, messaging me, how the fuck did you do that? You went through the depths of suicide and your darkness. The way that you talk about it's harrowing. How do you bring yourself out of that? Because I do it every fucking month.
And how and what is the answer to that? How do you do it?
I don't know.
Can you not pinpoint it? Because it's the strength required. It's exhausting every day. I cannot
tell you. I cannot fucking tell you. And it's gonna sound big fucking headed. No. But the amount of strength that I've got inside of me, and I don't mean that in a big headed way. Even though my brother tells me that I look like I've got two heads because I wear a fucking turban, but honestly, I don't mean it in a big way. But I know I'm strong. I know.
You've got to be.
I've got to be.
You've got to be. But
it sounds like such a cliche.
No, but you've got no idea where that comes from.
But it's like, even bande, men whose beards don't connect, have that insecurity. Like, my beard don't connect. Girl, what beard oil do you use? I'm like, here it is, and men wanting beard. And the thing is, I banter with men about beards. And these days, men are so, they're trodden on, It's like society and feminists and this, that and the other. They tread on men these days. And it's horrible for me to see. Just like, masculinity is so it's unimportant, or men are shit. And you hear all this bullshit about men. It's like, men are so beautiful, They've created society in such a beautiful way. But we tread on them so much, disregard them. So then when I banter with men about my beard, they think I'm mocking them. And I'm like, no, I'm just bantering, I remember in one of my award speeches, I said, I could see that a lot of men are jealous of my beard, and loads of people came, no one's fucking jealous of that shit. I'm like, I'm just...
What, at the award show?
I'm like, no comments. I'm like, I'm just bantering,
It's the Shizzio Show. Finished.